Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the playoffs! We're about to get started here in the playoffs at the South Pacific Regional, but for now, I'm going to ask all the teams to come onto the field and power up their robots. We're about to get underway. Here we go. We have two All-Star Alliances that we have picked from all of our teams here at the South Pacific Regional. On the Red Alliance, we have the first seeded alliance. On the Blue Alliance, we have the 8th seeded alliance. Let's meet the teams that are going to be playing in our next match. Starting on the Red Alliance, our first seeded alliance, please make some noise for Team 4613.
That's Barker College. They're called Barker Redbacks. Their robot is called Scorpion.
Their captains, their alliance partners, is Team 5584.
They're IC Robotics from Melbourne. They're ranked first, and their robot's called Lofty.
And finally, make some noise for Team 6050.
They're the Weewar Bushbots. Their robot is called Bushbot, and we believe most of the whole town of Weewar are watching. Hi, Weewar.
Weewar, you're watching this, but watch the Blue Alliance, beginning with team number 6509. Woo!
That's Southern River College from Osnells in Western Australia. Their robot's called Thai Fusion.
And their partner, 46432.
St. Cathodes, St. Catherine's School Waverley. Their robot's called Rex.
And finally, team number 6083.
That's Concordia Middle School. Team's called Overlooking, and they're from Taipei.
Okay, drivers, get ready. Here we go. Pretty exciting. The first match of the quarterfinals. When that thumb goes up, we get started. Not the referee's thumb, but the FTA's thumb.
Jerry's thumb is the most important
Drivers
thing in the building.
Behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up!
Exciting stuff in the first 15 seconds. Red have their switch. Red have the scale. That sounded like it hurt. Okay, 15 seconds in, and Red are racking up their score because they have control of the scale, they have control of their switch. 60-50 is getting the cubes in there. I wonder if this team can have levitate, boost, and force. At this end of the game, this is the way we go. Red are trying to take the points away from Blue by taking control of their switch. Meanwhile, 6509 has power cubes going into the vault. 5584 is here taking control of the scale. This is total mayhem over here. 4613 collecting cubes and trying to take back that switch off the blue team, while the blue team are working frantically to keep control of it. Little St. Cathode there, little Rex is doing a job. Can it flip one over there into the scale, because Red have that switch again now. Lots of cubes going into the vault. Each vault. Red Alliance already have levitate, 60-50. He's going to push one through to the vault. Can we do that? Yep, 50-84. And you know that if you watch that switch over, you can only control one cube at a time. Would have been pretty easy to push two in. They're taking total control. Oh, a bit of a battle here between Rex and the Scorpion. Scorpion has Another one in there. They've already got 2 in boost. Red Alliance have boost. Blue Alliance have levitate. That's the lunch whistle. That means there's 30 seconds to go. The Bushbot has acquitted itself well and may get force happening. We've got about 15 seconds to go. This is a cracker of a game. Look at these teams. They're going to try and climb. We've got 2 up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Red Alliance way out front on that match. The official score's coming.
In case you missed it, that first match in our quarterfinals, the Red Alliance took that one out. 1 series win to the Red Alliance. We're back. It's time to watch another playoffs match here at the South Pacific Regional. We're going to start by introducing our teams. We'll start in the Red Alliance. They are our 4th seeded alliance. In a moment, we're going to meet our Blue Alliance. They are the 5th seeded alliance. Once again, that Red Alliance, we're going to start down this end with team number 31-32.
Thunder Down Under with their robot called Blackburn.
All the way from India, their alliance partners, 6813.
That's Pangea with the robot Megaton Hammer.
And finally, make some noise for 5988.
Narooma High School with a robot Damo.
Down here on the Blue Alliance side, let's start with team number 6024 from India.
That's R Factor with a robot Factorial, and they're from Mumbai.
And their alliance partner, 5331.
They're the Lightning Bots from Macquarie Uni. Their robot's called Cassowary.
And finally, team number 5648.
They're Melbourne's Robocats, and their bot's called Potato.
Jack, we have a very interesting set of teams out on the field today. You'll notice we have a yellow-shirted team on both alliances. We have brother-sister teams 31-32 and 53-31 facing off against each other. We also have team 60-24 and team 68-13, both from India. Wow. This is going to be a really interesting match.
Is the thumb coming up? Drivers, get ready. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1. Power up.
Okay, all 3 red robots have crossed, and they've taken charge of their own switch. 3 blue robots have crossed the auto line, so that should be 15 points each, except the Red Alliance will have a few extra points because they've taken control of their switch. Blue got control of theirs as well. 31-32 is headed down to the portal to see if they can get some extra cubes. The Lightning Bots have taken control of their own switch, while the Red Alliance are still trying to grab that as well. Oh, 31-32, can you do this? It's been a bit of a challenge all through the contest. You take control, yes! And you'll see on the scoreboard the points start rolling over while they've got control of the scale. Now, I called it something else, but 68-13, that is the Megaton Hammer.
Talk.
I called it a croquet mallet.
Are you okay?
And 68-13 has collected another power cube and is the Megaton Hammer. It's a classic. It's such a good piece of equipment. There's a piece of robot laying on the ground over here. 59-88. The Narooma High School robot has lost one of its arms. It's sitting on the... That's why they're having so much trouble trying to get their power cubes over there, and it's sort of whacking it along as it goes. All Blue Alliance have taken back control. Oh! Red Alliance just failed on that one. 31-32. Thunder Down Under. They'll have another crack. Or are they working on their end game already? Yes, they are. They're going to drop out their ramp. This is an amazing piece of equipment. Over on the blue side, 56-48. They've hauled themselves up before the Robocats. That's 30 seconds to go. 53-31, just getting in the way of its own friend there, 60-24. 56-48's hauling up. Can 31-32 take a buddy with it? Wow, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 264 to 242. Let's see if there are any penalties, because that result could change. Official score coming soon.
here comes that final score. The Red Alliance takes out the first match in this series, 324 to 227.
Test.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have more alliances on the field in the red bumpers. We have Alliance number 2. On the blue bumpers, we have Alliance number 7. Let's meet the teams that are playing in this next match. Hey man, you can help me out with this one. Who's this? It's Team 5663.
They are ground control from Perth, WA with their robot Swan.
Thumbs up for their alliance partners. It's Team 5985.
That's Project Bucephalus from Wollongong with their robot Lynx.
And finally, make some noise for Team 7128.
That's XLR8 from Hawthorne, Victoria.
And down here in the Blue Alliance, let's give it up for Team 4774.
They are the Drop Bears from Sydney University with their robot Darude.
And a big howl for Team 6434.
That's Bosley Park High School.
And 5333 is a sister school, 5663. These are both from Perth. Let's hear it up for 5333.
That's Tarksea Sharp from Perth, WA with their robot Nemo.
All right. Gate's got to close. Gatekeeper, thumbs going up. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up.
All the red robots are moving and red are taking control. Red have taken control of the scale, but so have Blue. 4-7-7-4. The Drop Bears. And ground control take control of the switch for the Red Alliance. Drop Bears. A battle for the scale here. Another cube on the scale for Red. Whoa. That's 4 cubes for Red on the scale. Can't see Sharp are loading up the vault for the Blue Alliance. Accelerator doing it for the Red. Oh! Red still owning the scale. Blue have just played a power-up Levitate. And Bucephalus place another cube up on the scale. I'm not sure how many more cubes are going to fit on the scale. And another one from ground control. Blue have played Force, Red have also played Levitate. Wow, another cube on the scale. 1, 2, 3. That looks about 8 cubes up on the scale for the Red Alliance. Red, the Blue Alliance have just played their final power-up in boost. And the end game is on. This is close. Everyone preparing to climb. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. That was a close match. We'll wait for the official scores, but Red are slightly ahead at the moment.
Here come the scores. It's a Red Alliance win. Our second seed alliance taking out this first match of the series. The Red Alliance leads 1-0. 348 to 293. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet our alliances for the next playoff match here in the quarterfinals at the South Pacific Regional. I have my hair done up in a ponytail because on this alliance we have a lot of ladies who've done the same thing. So let's meet the teams playing on the Red Alliance, starting with Team 6510.
That's the pride of Pinball Ladies College with their robot, Reginald Jr.
Calm down for 6579.
Complete Chaos Incorporated. They're from Helensburgh.
And finally, make some noise, it's 4802.
That's Blacktown Girls with their robot, Pie.
That was a whole lot of noise. How about for the Blue Alliance? Let's hear it for Team 4729.
The Experimental Mayhem Unit from UNSW.
And the partners, 6524.
The Wilder Wolves. They're from Cecil Andrews College in WA.
And 6007.
That's the Robopod from Camden Haven High School, and their robot's called Harvey. Jerry's busy. We're just looking for your thumb, Jerry. It's the IC Robots Tiger.
You announce the start.
Just waiting for Windows to reboot. We've all been there, haven't we? And peeking.
Thumbs up and green lights. Drivers behind your lines. 3, 2, 1, power up.
Now, if you just walked in the door, this is 15 seconds of pre-programmed activity. Blue Alliance just got control of their switch. That cheer was from Pinball Ladies College, the pride of Pinball, just taking control of the scale. And you'll see their score will just keep rattling away. So Red have their scale, they have their own switch. They have a team down there, 4802, trying to fill up their vault. So they have Boost, Levitate and Force. That'll save them a lot of points later on. 6510, that's Harvey. No, that's Reginald Jr. is trying to get control of the blue switch. 4802 is doing a magnificent job of filling the vault really quickly. 6579. They're retaining control of their own switch. This is Total Mayhem. 6007. The Robopod, they're trying to fill their vault. We've got a green light on Levitate for the Red Alliance. We've got a Red Alliance in charge of the scale. 6510. Looks like having another shot. Which way is it going to fire? Oh yeah, they're going to go for the blue switch, which will stop the flow of points to the blue team and give the red an obvious advantage. Blue's still trying to take over the red switch. We've got Levitate and Boost on the Red Alliance. That is great work from 4802. Now, 6579 complete chaos. Their robot is going really well. We're coming up to the 30-second hooter. You may not have heard it. Okay, that's endgame time. Can these robots climb up and face the boss? That was like swinging on monkey bars. 4729 has put out the outriggers. Can their teams join up? And can they all levitate? We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red Alliance in the lead. We'll see what happens when official scores come out.
Here come the final scores. It's the Red Alliance that takes out the first win in this series. 391 to 249. Here we go again. We're up to our second round of quarterfinals here at the South Pacific Regional. We have a Red Alliance, our first seeded alliance. We have a Blue Alliance, our 8th seeded alliance. In the first match of this series, the Red Alliance took it out. Let's find out if they can secure their place in the final, or if the Blue Alliance will send us to a tiebreaker. So let's meet the teams on the Red Alliance, in the red bumpers, in the red shirts. It's 46-13.
That's Barker College, the Barker Redbacks.
Make some noise for their alliance captains. It's Team 5584.
That's IC Robotics from Victoria.
And finally give a warm welcome to Team 6050.
The We War Bushbots from We War.
Down here in the Blue Alliance, let's give it up for Team 6509.
That's Southern Ribbon College from Southern River.
All right, and their partner, 65432.
That's St Catherine's from St Catherine's School in Waverley.
And finally, team number 6083.
That's Overlooking from Concordia Middle School, Chinese Taipei.
Drivers, get ready. Gatekeepers, put the gate down. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up!
The robots are off. Oh, Barker hit the scale and owner for the red team. Into the driver-operated period. No one's owning their switch at the moment. The blue switch have got one each. All the robots are attacking down this blue end of the alliance. Oh, a cube just fell off the scale for the Red Alliance. Cubes going everywhere, not many going on the switch. The blue switch has got 2 each. We War busily filling the vault down here for the Red Alliance. Levitate just played for the Blue Alliance. IC Robotics putting another cube up on the scale for the Red Alliance. There's a lot of action down here near the blue end. This switch has not got much more room on it for any more cubes. Everyone's attacking the blue switch. Whereas at the red end, they are continuing to fill the vault. Red have just played Levitate. And blue have just played their boost. Blue just played their boost, the end game. Red Alliance is ahead. IC Robotics have put their ramp down. Barker Robots are climbing aboard. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Red Alliance are ahead at the moment, but we'll wait for the official scores.
Here comes the score, and it's the Red Alliance that climbs to face the boss with a high score of 528. Ladies and gentlemen, that of course means our Red Alliance is heading off to the finals. But let's hear it for our Blue Alliance, who have played so well in 2 fantastic matches. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Team 6083, their Alliance captain, Team 6432 and 6509. Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
What happens if you take the Red Alliance score from that last match and then you add on the Blue Alliance score?
If what?
If you take the Red Alliance score from the last match and then you add the Blue Alliance score.
What do you get?
More than 750?
Well, if you add these two together from the last match, it's 800.
That's a lot of points. And that's a lot more than 750, am I right?
Yeah, what does that mean, Devin? Devin, I think that means 2 people, but not now because this dance is too good. 2 people have to do the worm. Yeah, we got to do the worm, but right now it's Neil Diamond.
Right here, man. Coming down from karaoke thing. 3 people from our team for the mid person. Matt's here. We're gonna go karaoke. Crouch. Yellow card. Yellow card.
Let's meet the teams playing in our next match. Our Red Alliance took out the first match in this playoff series in our quarterfinals. Good to see you're still full of voice. Let's start by making some noise for team number 31-32.
Thunder Down Under. They're Greater Sydney area schools and their robots called Blackburn.
All the way from India, their Alliance captains, it's team 6813.
That's Pangaea. They're in the American School of Bombay, which is now called Mumbai.
And finally, please welcome team number 5988.
That's Narooma High School. They're from the Sapphire South Coast.
Okay, we've got 2 India teams on the field today. Down here in the Blue Alliance, team number 6024.
That's R Factor with a robot factorial there from Mumbai as well.
And the Alliance captain, team 5331.
That's the Lightning Bots. They're from Macquarie Uni. Their robot's called Cassowary.
And let's hear it for team 5648.
They're Melbourne's very own RoboCats.
Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, the Red Alliance took out the first match in this series, so the Blue Alliance needs to win this next one to send us to a tiebreaker.
Let's go Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance. Okay. drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1. Power up!
It looks like insanity, but it's pre-programmed. Oh, the Megatron hammer. One little louder whack, and it would have been great. Can Thunder down under. Take. Okay, drivers have control. That was an interesting little pirouette. And they were just waiting for a chance to take control of the scale, which means their points accumulate. 59.88 is just pushing it in there. They will have a great score because they'll get levitate, boost and force. You could count on it. 53.31 doing the same thing down the other end. That's the robot cassowary from the Lightning Bots. 31.32, can you add to the scale? Can you retake control? And 60.24 is about to do the same thing. That's the R-Factor robot from Mumbai. And they've taken back. Blue now have control of the scale. Red won't give up on that because that's a source of points. 59.88 from Narumra has the job of loading up the vault. They broke an arm off in an earlier game and they're doing really well. Here comes 60.24. This is R-Factor. They've got control of the switch so you can watch on the scoreboard as their points roll up and just keep increasing at 1 point a second while they have control of that. Look how the scores. Blue are surging ahead. 31.32, what's the plan? That is sandwiched in there. Can you drop it on and take control? Oh, that's going to be still in the favour of the blue. You need one more Red Alliance. 68.13. Pangea robot is down there collecting and using the Megatron hammer. That's the name of the robot, and that's the action. I imagine that's a bit like polo. Oh, we're past 30 seconds. We're down to 15 seconds. What are your end games, team? We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 31.32 had to go without 68.13. Blue are ahead. We'll see what the final scores are in a second.
Here come the final scores. The Blue Alliance, they pulled this one back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to a third match. Let me hear you. Hey, Jack.
Hey, what?
I think since we saw a match with more than 750 points, more specifically 800 points, that of course means we are owed a worm.
A worm.
Yes.
Now, I know
you.
they've already told me that, and I've decided I will only do the worm if the volunteer of the year joins me.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
If the
How does
volunteer,
that sound? Tradition.
it's a tradition. We started this 3 years ago when we were much younger.
And smaller.
Well, in that case, we better get to it and see how it goes then.
Okay, so
You want to do a side each?
how about we start
On the black line, we go to the white line.
the black line, we go to the second white line. Okay, I gotta take this off. I don't want to break this. Okay, we gotta hurry though.
Okay, we're just lining Jack and Peter up. Looks like they're gonna meet in the middle. Let's count them down. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Well done. Well done. All right, whilst you get mic'd back up, Jack, I'm going to introduce our teams for our next match. We're going to start on the Red Alliance. Remember that in the first match in this quarterfinal, the Red Alliance took it out. So let's see if they can win this one and send themselves through to the semi-finals. Firstly, team number 5663.
That's ground control from Curtin University in Perth.
Make some noise for their neighbours. It's 5985.
That's Project Bucephalus from Wollongong.
And finally, they're not slowing down. It's team 7128.
That's Accelerate from Melbourne High, and they're from Hawthorn.
And now, down here on the blue line side, let's hear it for Team 4774.
They're the Drop Bears from Sydney University.
And a big howl for Team 6434.
They're the team from Bosley Park High School.
And finally, team number 5333.
That's Hunt C Sharp from Curtin University in Perth.
You should see yourself. From down here, you guys look so awesome. I think I just saw somebody I know. Is that Sue? I think it is.
Hey, Jack, I also see a thumb, and it's going up.
Okay. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, power up!
And off we go. Wow, Red taking control straight of the scale in auto, and they own their own switch. The drop bears dropped this running into the scale. Project Bucephalus putting another cube up. Red owning the scale. Can't see Sharp filling up the vault for blue, and another cube on the scale for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance have just played the force power up. Bucephalus have put another cube in the switch for the Red Alliance. Accelerate again, filling up the vault for the Red Alliance. The drop pairs and Bucephalus fighting over this scale. The Blue Alliance have just played their force power up, and they've also played levitate. This is a close match. Red owning the Blue Alliance's switch, stopping their points. And Blue have paid their final power-up in boost. They've got 9 cubes in the vault. Drop Bears. Is it going to stay? Yes, I think you need one more there, Blue Alliance, to tip that scale in your favour. Here's the end game. Red just played their levitate power up. 20 seconds to go. Drop Bears trying to put that final cube up. Can they do it? Oh! So close for the Drop Bears. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Well, the Red Alliance are ahead at the moment, but we'll wait for the official scores.
Remember, both alliances need this win. Who's it going to be? Our Red Alliance takes out the win in this match. Our Red Alliance will be going through to the semi-finals. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our 3 teams that have played so well on our Blue Alliance. Let's hear it for Team 47-74, Team 64-34, and Team 53-33. Let's hear it!
Okay, guys, we have a rock star moment. Come on, get your arms back and forth. We got something coming up. We got something coming up for you, but we need some enthusiasm first. We want some engagement. Show us you love us. The more love you show, the more entertainment we'll give you. We're waiting for the solo. We're waiting. They'll come up. More volume, please. We need some more volume. We got to come and just be patient. Until then, we got it.
Jack, you've got an amazing rock star out there as one of our judges, but the real rock stars that are competing here this weekend are out here in the field. So before we meet these teams, let's hear it for Alan again one more time. Our multi-talented and fabulous judge. Let's meet our teams competing in this quarterfinal. The Red Alliance once again took out the first match. They're looking to secure their place in the semi-finals. The Blue Alliance is looking to send us to a third match. So let's reintroduce ourselves to our Blue Alliance. They're loud, they're crazy. Let's meet 65-10.
That's the pride of Pymble Ladies College.
In the middle, we have the Alliance captains, team number 6579.
Complete Chaos Incorporated. They're from Helensburgh.
And finally, the ladies on the end, it's 4802.
Blackdown Girls High School. They're the unidentified moving machines.
And Alan, before I introduce these guys, I want to thank you. The judges, you are awesome. Let's introduce the Blue Alliance, team 4729.
They're the Emus, also known as the Experimental Mayhem Unit from UNSW.
And their Alliance captain, team number 6524.
All the way from Seville Grove in WA, that's Cecil Andrews College.
And finally, 6007.
The RoboPod, Camden Haven High School at Laurelton.
Drivers, get ready. Drivers, behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up!
Okay, the question is, will Reginald Jr. come out and fire and take over? Awesome work there from the pride of Pymble. Hey, complete chaos, you've nailed it. You got your switch, you've got your scale, what else do you need? Well, probably a whole lot more cubes on your scale, so you've got total control. Oh, that skidded right across the top there. Very slippery, these cubes. Now, 4802 are the masters of filling up the vault, and they will do that. There are advantages in that. 6579 just had a flag waved at it. They've done something naughty. Can they drop this cube in the right place without totally destroying the scale? Will the Wolves are trying to steal the switch off the Red Alliance, and the Red Alliance trying to do the same thing to them. Meanwhile, 6007, that's the RoboPod, grabbing cubes and trying to put them in the right spot. And the slippery little cubes keep dropping out. 6510 got caught up on the blue ramp. 6524 collecting cubes. 6579 just took their own switch back, while 4802 continue. They've already got Levitate. They're on their way to boost. 4729. The Emu, the Experimental Mayhem Unit, they've decided to go up. Are they going to drop their wings and bring some other teams with them? Now, it seems you need more than 30 seconds to do this. Now, watching 4729, does it get in position to take control? 6510 seems to be stalled up there. That sounded like a lunch whistle. That's the 30-second hooter. 4729 needs to get a better grip. Can 6510 get a grip? We've got 15 seconds to go. The outriggers are out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red Alliance in front. Scores, official scores will come through soon.
The semi-finals, 459 to 270. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Blue Alliance. Thank you so much for playing the team 65-24. I said blue, I meant red. Oops. Let's hear it for our Blue Alliance. Thank you so much to Team 65-24, Team 47-29, and 6007. Let's hear it! It's time to meet our teams for this next match. This next match is a tiebreaker. We have a Red Alliance that won the first match. We have a Blue Alliance that pulled it back in the second match of this quarterfinal series. Let's meet the teams that are going to play in this last tiebreaker. The winner of this match will go through to our semifinals. So let's introduce the teams, starting with Team 31. 32!
They are Thunder Down Under from Sydney.
They're Alliance captains. It's Team 6813.
That's Pangaea from Mumbai, India.
And finally, make some noise for their final Alliance member, team number 5988.
That's Naruma from Naruma High School with their robot, Damo.
Now let's move down here to the Blue Alliance side with team number 6024.
They are R-Factor from Mumbai in India.
And their alliance partner, team 5331.
They're the Lightning Bots from Macquarie University.
And finally, 5648.
That's Melbourne Robocats from Swinburne Innovation in Victoria.
Are you guys making fun of me? I'm looking at Jerry only. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up!
The robots are on the move. Oh, and the hammer. The hammer from Mumbai takes control of the switch for the Red Alliance. Oh, whoa. Just be careful there. And we're in a big crash between 3132 and 5648. The Lightning Bots putting a cube in the switch for the Blue Alliance. They own their switch. Red are owning their switch, and no one's attempted the scale yet. Here comes R-Factor trying to put a cube in the scale. Yes, Blue owning the scale and their switch, and the points will start to rack up. Another cube by the Lightning Bolts in the Blue switch. Oh, the hammer just misses putting a cube in. 53-51 continue to load the vault for the Blue Alliance. They are the Lightning Bots. Boost has just been played for the Blue Alliance. There's a battle going on near the Red Alliance between 32-31. Blue continue to rack up the points from owning the scale. And Lightning Bots put another cube in the vault. That's the levitate power up by the Blue Alliance. They've got 6 cubes in the vault. And that's levitate by the Red Alliance. Here we go. It's coming down to the end. Everyone's getting ready for the climb. Robocats, up they go. (31-32) seem to have missed the climb. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Time up. The Blue Alliance are currently ahead, but we'll wait for the official scores.
Remember, that was Alliance 4v5. The Red Alliance, Alliance number 4, the Blue Alliance, Alliance number 5. Who's it going to be? Your semi-finalists, it's the Blue Alliance, 394 to 231. The Blue Alliance is going through to the semi-finals. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our Red Alliance. They played so well in these last matches. Let's hear it for Team 31-32, Team number 68-13, and Team 59-88. Let's hear it.
Luann. I have a quick question. Granville boys, where are you? Granville, raise your hand. Wave. Granville. Where are the Granville boys?
Over your left shoulder.
Where? Where?
Up there. Behind
Over
the
there.
blue
See
line
them?
station.
Lower the first row. Could you guys come down and find Luann? Right now? Speak to Luann. Thank you. It's a really good thing. It's a cool thing. Okay, before we start, I just want to give a quick shout out to a young girl in Camden, South Carolina. I want to give you a big shout out and say hi from your granddaddy. Everybody, Terrell has a granddaughter in South Carolina. Let's everybody say, hello, Ariana!
Hello, Ariana!
You guys are brilliant. Let's get started!
Let's say hello to our Red Alliance. They came through the quarterfinals. Let's meet the teams playing. Let's start with team number 4613.
They're Barker College from Hornsby in Sydney.
The number 1 seed Alliance captains. It's team 5584.
That's IC Robotics. They're from Baronia in Victoria.
And finally, make some noise for team 6050.
They're from Wee War High School. They're the Bushpots, and we believe most of Wee War is watching this game.
Hello, Weewa. Welcome to the Blue Alliance, team 6024.
That would be our factor. They're from Mumbai in India.
And over the top of all these people, we have the team, the Alliance captain, 5331.
The Lightning Bards from Macquarie University.
And finally, team number 5648.
They're Melbourne Robo Cats. They're from Hawthorn, and they work with Swinburne.
Okay, drivers, get ready. As soon as those gates go up, the thumb might go up as well. I have to wait for the FTA, that's Jerry, to raise his thumb before I can start. Now, everybody who's new to this, I notice a lot of new faces here. Now, imagine going back to early January. These teams came together, and around the world, the message was sent out to all these teams what this year's theme was. They only had 6 weeks only, to design a robot, build the robot, program the robot, put together some social media to raise sponsors, raise funding to travel to Sydney, Australia. We have teams from all over this country, India, Taiwan, Turkey. 6 weeks to do all that, and then they come here. They come here, they unpack their robot and rebuild the thing again. Make sure the programming works. And then they have to practice, because that robot never works the same way once they unpack it and rebuild it. So they had 1 day for practicing, and they've gone through so much troubleshooting. This is one of the beautiful things of this first program. Troubleshooting all the time, nonstop. These teams have all experienced so many failures along the way. what separates people here from others is perhaps the way they bounce back from those failures. People here have been taught to embrace failures, learn from them, and improve. Hopefully their improvements today are going to be shown on the field in such a way that they inspire many of you young people to take up FIRST robotics in the future. And if you do, I promise, whether it's FLL or FRC, I will be there dancing and singing and shouting with you. Thank you. Okay, drivers, behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, power up.
Jack talked about programming. This is pre-programmed. These 15 seconds are a time when a team can gain a whole lot. Three shots, they got one in, but it means they got control of that scale. Now the Bushbot from WeWar, it will be loading in the exchange zone there to try and get as many power cubes as they can into the columns to levitate, to get force and to get boost. If you're out in WeWar, it's 37 degrees here as well today. A bit warm for this time of year in Sydney. 5584. This is a great robot from IC Robotics. They really want control of the scale and they got it. Looks like there's a red robot down there trying to get control of the switch in the Blue Alliance. 5331, the Lightning bots. They're working pretty hard to get as many power cubes as they can into the vault. So there's a whole lot of things going on in this game. You've got to control your switch. You'd like to control the scale and you want to get as many of those cubes in the vault. You get points for each cube, then you get these great big boosts. Now, if they hit the button over there, they'll get levitate. Okay, Red Alliance have levitate, which means that's about 30 points towards the end of the game. 46-13. They're on the pinch. They're going to try and take over. 60-24 are trying to block them. I think they just turned on the turbocharger. Look at that thing. One more and they'll have control. The Bushbot is working its way over there. That lunch whistle means it's 30 seconds to go, so start planning for your exit from the game. Now 55-84, they're going to try and haul up. 46-13 will do the same. We've got 15 seconds to go. 56-48 have already gone up to face the boss. And on the Red Alliance, they're trying to take another team with them, and it's not working just yet. 3, 2, 1. Game over. Red Alliance in the lead.
Is the final score in our first semi-final. The Red Alliance takes that one out, 425 to 264. Alliance 1 takes out the first win in this series.
I just need to let you know that in the last match, the Blue Alliance actually received a yellow card for damaging contact within the frame perimeter.
Okay, we're getting started for the next match. Let's introduce team number 5663.
They are ground control from Curtin University in Western Australia.
And the Alliance captain, team number 5985.
That's Project Persepolis from Wollongong.
And team number 7128.
They are Melbourne Accelerate.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've made a startling discovery. I think I have found the loudest alliance in the world. Let's start with Team 6510.
They are Pinball Pride from PLC.
The Crazy Alliance captains with a K, it's 6579.
That is Complete Chaos from Helensburgh.
And finally, make some noise for 4802.
That's the Unidentified Moving Machines from Blacktown Girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, drivers behind your lines. 3, 2, 1. Power up.
Off we go in the teleop. Project Persepolis. Oh, they own the scale. Oh, and Pinball shoot and miss. The Red Alliance own the scale. And we're back into teleop now. Cubes going up, down at the Red Alliance. They've got 2 cubes in their switch. Persepolis putting another cube up on the scale for the Red Alliance. Complete Chaos, can they? Yes, they put a cube up for the Blue Alliance. Oh, Persepolis just dropped a cube off the scale. Persepolis putting another one up. The Red Alliance are putting, and they've got 3 cubes up on the scale. And a 4th one. Red have got complete control of the scale. Red putting cubes into the blue switch, stopping their scoring. Oh, Complete Chaos missed with a cube on the scale. Red have now taken control of the blue switch. Blue just played the levitate power up, but Red currently control both switches and the scale. PLC just missing a cube. The Red Alliance continue to put the cubes through the vault. And here's the endgame. Red Alliance have just played their levitate power up. Red Alliance have just played their boost power up. There's 20 seconds to go. Red getting in position to a climb. Blue Alliance have played their boost power up. Red are trying to get all 3 to park, and that's the end of the game. Red Alliance are ahead, but we will wait for the official scores.
Red Alliance taking out this first match. 371 to 100 at 66.
I was just told we have a timeout, which means we have time for one more song. Nutbush? Nutbush City? Nutbush City Limit? Well, I hear a cheer for that. What's this? Oh, and by the way, the Blue Alliance called the timeout. Now we're going back. You're going back to when I was your age. Woo! Can you see me on the dance floor back in the disco days? Oh yeah. I used to love going to discos. Woo! Yeah, Wolfpack.
Where are you, Jack? We've got teams on the field, robots with batteries in them, ready to start, almost ready to start our next quarterfinal.
I'm good. I'm back.
So am I, Jack. I'm going to let you know that the Red Alliance took out the first match in this semi-final series. They need to win one more, and they will send themselves through to the final here at the South Pacific Regional. The Blue Alliance needs to pull this one back to send this semi-final to a tiebreaker. So let's meet the teams that are playing in this next match. Starting over here with Team 46-13.
That's Barker College from Sydney in New South Wales.
Their Alliance captains, it's Team 55-84.
IC Robotics, they're from Baronia in Victoria.
And finally, make some noise for Team 60-50.
The Wee-War Bushbots. Hello to Wee-War if you're watching.
Down here in the Blue Alliance side, let's welcome Team 60-24.
That's our factor. They're from Mumbai.
And the Alliance captain, Team 5331.
The Lightning Bots. The Lightning Bots are from Macquarie University.
And their partner, 5648.
They're the Melbourne Robocats with their Bot-tato. If you have found an iPhone, could you take it into Pit Admin? So if anyone's found an iPhone, could you take it to Pit Admin?
Black iPhone.
It's a black iPhone with a cracked screen.
Awesome.
If you hand it into Pit Admin, that'd be great. Thank you.
Hey, Keaton,
Yes, Jack?
I'm looking up on my side over here. I think we have more volume than you do.
More what?
Yeah,
More what?
yeah, I can see the sound.
But you hear sound, Jack.
I can see it.
But you hear sound, Jack.
These
Use your
people
ears
have
to
volume.
listen to
Look
the
at them.
sound.
They have volume.
Oh, I don't know about that. I reckon the Red Alliance is going to make more noise than your Blue Alliance.
Come on, this side over. I want to hear some volume at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but we have thumbs up, so we won. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1. Power up.
15 seconds of automated mayhem. 4613 have already taken their switch. IC Robotics have taken the scale, as have 4613. That one was just for fun. Okay, drivers have control, but Red Alliance have control of the scale, which means the points are rattling over for them. Now the bush bot over here, it's going to fill up the vault. It'll probably get used as a combine harvester after this. It's a pretty clever robot. Now 5648, the Melbourne Robocats. This is one of the robots that always climbs at the end. 6024 R Factor, they're going to try and get control of the scale. They got one power cube up there now. Can they do some more? But they've got to contend with 5584, who are probably in a mood to crush that box. They're slippery little things, these power cubes, and they can drop right out of your computer arms very quickly. 6024, they're going to try and take control of the scale. 4613, they're trying to take control of the Blue Alliance switch. They got 4 down there, but they've got to compete with, they've got to compete with 6. They've done it. And just to make sure they keep control of the scale, 5584 IC Robotics have taken charge of that. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, 6050, or should I say, meanwhile, back on the station, 6050, the We War Bushbot is trying to fill the vault. Red Alliance already have Levitate. They're headed towards Boost. Blue Alliance will be working on a similar plan. That whistle means 30 seconds to go. Teams will be looking at their end strategy. Now the Red Alliance 5584 has dropped out a ramp another robot can climb onto, which I think 4613 just did. They're going up. We're 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red Alliance way out in front on that one.
Here's the final scores in that semi-final. It's the Red Alliance heading through to the final with 2 series wins over the Blue Alliance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your 5th seeded alliance, the Blue Alliance. Team number 5331, 6024, and 5648. Thanks for playing.
Ready. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1. Power up!
And all the red robots are moving. And red have taken control of their switch and the scale. Oh, and Pimble Pride just missed the scale. We're in a tele-op here. Each team own their switch. Red currently owning the scale. Complete chaos, putting a cube up on the scale for the Blue Alliance. Bucephalus, though, taking back the scale for the Red Alliance. It's a battle for the scale here. Pimble are lining up. They shoot and score. The scales, the battle for the scale, red still holding it. It looks like it's 5 cubes to 4. This battle for the scale, while it's going on, each team is still back filling up their vault. Pimble having another shot, they shoot. And they score again. But red still own the scale. Can blue get it back? They do. Red have just played levitate. Blue have also played their levitate power up. Blue have just played their force power up. They continue to rack up the points by owning the scale in the middle. This is the end game. Teams getting ready to climb. Looks like a robot stuck under the scale there. Blue's hooked up, ready to climb. Blue have also played their boost power up. And that is the end of the game. The Red Alliance is ahead, but we will wait for the official confirmation and scores.
It's the Red Alliance! The Red Alliance will go through to the final with 2 series wins. Let's hear it for the Red Alliance. Ladies and gentlemen, they have been so noisy. Let's hear it one more time for your Blue Alliance, your 3rd seeded alliance, Team 65-79, Team 65-10, and Team 48-02.
I think we have time for just one more dance. Come on down. Come on. Come on, look at them run. Look at that. I love you guys. You guys are great. Look at this. Enthusiasm or what?
We have made it to our finals. Let me hear ya! We have two alliances that have fought so incredibly hard to get here. We've had two alliances that have made it through our quarterfinals, two alliances that have made it through our semifinals, and have arrived here in the arcade for our last few matches of the day. The finals works exactly the same way, best of three. We're gonna find out which alliance is gonna come out on top. But before we do any of that, we need to uphold a very long-standing tradition here in the first robotics competition. That fine upstanding tradition stems from gracious professionalism. Fantastic. We are going to have both alliances come out onto the field and shake hands to wish each other good luck before the last few matches of the day. I'm going to call out your team name and number, and you're going to come out and stand in front of the field. Let's start by meeting our Red Alliance. You know them very well. They're here in the red bumpers with the matching red shirts. Let's give it up for Team 4613!
They are the Barker Redbacks from Barker College.
Our alliance partners, it's Team 5584!
They are IC Robotics from Victoria.
And finally, Team 6050!
They are the We War Bushbots.
And down here in the Blue Alliance side, let's introduce Team 5663.
They are ground control from Curtin University in Western Australia.
And their Alliance captain, team number 5985.
Their Project Persepolis from Wollongong.
And their partner 7128.
They are Melbourne Accelerate.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your finalist alliances, the Red Alliance and the Blue Alliance. Let's shake hands and wish each other good luck in the name of gracious professionalism. Let's hear it for your alliances.
Hey, you're welcome. Good luck, guys. Now, Keaton.
Yes, Jack?
Before we start the match, I want everybody to look down here. Keaton will not tell you this, but I will. My friend and co-MC, Keaton Williamson, will be one of the MCs, one of the few MCs to MC the World Championships in Houston, Texas next month. He will be perhaps the youngest MC ever at the World Championships.
Thank you, Jack.
You're welcome.
Well, when I get to Houston, I'm going to see 3 of these teams there because the winners of these matches will qualify for the World Championships. So, let's find out which alliance it's going to be. Is it going to be the Red Alliance or the Blue Alliance? Jack, you can count us down.
Okay. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1. Power up.
And Autonomous is underway. Barker Redback shoot and miss the scale. The Blue Alliance, yes, they've dropped it on and the Blue Alliance own the scale. Nobody owns their switch at the moment. The points are racking up for the Blue Alliance by owning the scale. And Persepolis have got another cube up there and, oh, it misses. Barker shooting at the scale, they shoot and they get it on. The scale is even. Nobody owns the red switch. Blue currently own their own switch. Blue dropped a cube into the red switch. Blue now own that. Nobody is owning the scale. Blue owning everything at the moment. Red come back and pop it on. Project Persepolis are owning Red's switch at the moment. Barker, though, go back and take control of the scale. This is a battle for the scale. Nobody owns it. 3 cubes each. And Blue, oh, they knocked 2 cubes off, but they put another one back on. Once again, the scale is even. Red own their switch, Blue own their own switch. Oh, Red Alliance just missed, Blue controlling the scale, and the points are racking up. Red have activated Levitate, Blue have also activated Levitate, and Blue just perched another cube up on the scale. Here's the end game. IC Robotics are in place to climb. Red have activated Boost. Blue have also activated Boost. Barker Robots up. IC Robotics are parked, and that's the end of the game. Wow. Looks like the Blue Alliance are well ahead there, but we'll wait for the official scores.
Here are the final scores, and it's a win to the Blue Alliance. 348 to 161.
Hi, Aaron, I'm great. Hi, Aaron. Where's the music? I love the lion. I love the lion. She's wonderful. Oh boy, Keaton, we're getting close. 1 minute, 41 seconds of timeout left.
Very, very close.
Wow.
At the end of that timeout, we will play our second match here in the finals. It's very, very exciting here at the South Pacific Regional. Hey, if you're watching along at home, we want to say hello and thank you so much for watching. No matter where you're from, whether it's from Australia because your team is competing here, whether it's from another country, whether it's from the United States.
We have teams from the United States, Israel, Turkey, Taiwan,
everywhere.
India.
Absolutely. We have 2 teams from India right here today. So if you're watching from India, we say hello. If you're watching from Perth, we say hello. If you're watching from Sydney, we say hello. And if you're watching from inside the arena, we say hello. Oh, it's good to see you're still in good spirits.
Keaton, what if you're watching from Weewar?
Weewar, we know you're watching. You guys, basically the whole town, an entire town, has stopped everything. The businesses have closed. All the kids have stopped playing. Everybody's in front of their computer watching us here. The town is called?
Weewar.
Weewar. Everybody, let's give a shout out to Weewar. On 3, say Weewar. 1, 2, 3.
Weewar.
Weewar, we love you. Okay, 8 more seconds and this timeout is over.
For those of you who don't know, Weewar's in the Narrabri Shire. I think that's game time.
Now, Keaton, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Blue Alliance took out the first match.
Correct.
Is this a best 2 out of 3?
Best 2 out of 3. So if the Blue Alliance wins this next match, they take out the title of champions, winners of the South Pacific
And they
Regional.
go to Houston,
They go to
Texas
Houston.
for the championship.
Absolutely. But if the Red Alliance can pull one back, if they can win this match, we will go to a 3rd tiebreaker match. So let's meet the Red Alliance, trying to pull it back in the red bumpers with the matching red shirts. Make some noise for Team 4613.
That's Barker Redbacks from Hornsby and Sydney.
Their Alliance captains, it's 5584.
IC Robotics from Baronia, Victoria.
And finally, the team with a town on its eyes, Team 6050.
They're the Weewar Bushbots.
And down here in the Blue Alliance side, let's hear it for Team 5663.
That's ground control there from Curtin University in WA.
And the Alliance captain, team number 5998. I'm sorry, start over. Team 5985.
That's Project Bucephalus from Wollongong.
And finally, the third partner, 7128.
Accelerate. They're from Hawthorne, Victoria.
All right,
Let's make it loud.
count down with me. Not now.
Someone broke a robot.
Uh-oh. Let's hear for our volunteers. Team Awesome. Let's hear for the volunteers. Keep it going, Team Awesome. This might be your last chance to shine this year. I'm ready. Drivers, get ready. Drivers, behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, power up!
Okay, 15 seconds, 54.84, 55.84, what are you going to do? You're going to take... Blue Alliance got a hold of the scale. Can Red do it? Okay, that's going to be a battle for the scale, as it was in the last game. Red Alliance, can you do it? Getting in the right position. We've got two robots trying to do this. Oh, we nearly had two for the price of 159.85. He's over there. You cannot give up on this because this is a match winner, but the Bushbot is at work. They are going to build up. They want levitate, they want boost, they want force. These will give them great advantages later on. Okay, the Scorpion has stung and will continue to. They just have to get control of the scale in a game that is this close. Red have their switch, blue have their switch. And the Red Alliance will not give up while the Blue Alliance keeps piling on those power cubes. Okay, that's looking better, Red, but Blue Alliance in total control at the moment. They're even trying to get control of the red switch. That may not happen. Red, can you do it? Blue Alliance surging ahead by about 50 points. Can Red do it? How many cubes can you fit up there? It's getting close. Keep going. 55.84. The IC Robotics robot is working away. 46.13 is coming around for another shot. 30 seconds to go. Time to be planning the end strategy. Blue Alliance out front. 55.84 is stuck. Probably needs a bit of a nudge there. Thank you from Barker. The Scorpion robot going well. There's a bit of plastic on the field there. 60.50. They've got force. They're looking for boost. But we've only got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, Blue Alliance in front. Pretty hard to imagine that official scores will change that. A little bit of celebration down there in the Blue Alliance. A mighty effort from the Red.
Here are the final scores.